Hiya, Wendy here, back again, and I've got a project I'm going to do for a challenge on Crafty Chica 87's channel, and it's her birthday challenge. And if you go over there, I'll leave the link at the bottom and you'll get all the details of how to enter. What she wants is to be made is a trinket box. Okay, and I've picked this little heart shaped box to make into a trinket box. The other requirements are you need to use lilac, you need to use lace, you need to use stickles. So lilac, lace, stickles, and some pearl trim. So that was the requirements. In actual fact, it wasn't until I actually started looking for stuff that was purple, I didn't really have a lot. The paper I'm going to use on this is from the Prima Collection Firefly, which is absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous paper. So I'm using that today. I'm using these two sheets. That's going to be for the top and that's going to go on the bottom. So that's sort of, I hope this is lilac enough. And then I've got some flowers and some pearl trim. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to paint the box a light, sort of, this is iris. It's like a very, very light look. Okay, so I'm going to paint the whole box with that first, and let's see how we go with that. My hands are really sore today, so I don't know if you can see the ends of them, they're really red. I've got arthritis in my hands, and so you can see if you can see where they're, but for today, for some reason, they're really sore. I've tried really hard to, I don't know whether it's because it's really cold, but anyway, enough of that. Oh, hang on a minute, someone's just knocking at my door. Back in a minute. Sorry about that. They ignore me completely until I start to do some filming, and they call, it's my 9-year-old. He's just walked past everybody in the house to come and ask me for a drink, which he could have got himself anyway. Right, so sorry about that. So I'm just going to paint the outside of this. I know I'm going to cover the top with paper and everything, but I'm going to give it a coat of paint anyway, so it covers all the edges and that. This is a lovely colour. Oh, paint's on really nice. What I'll probably have to do is paint some of it, dry it, and then paint some more, because it's a shape. Oops. It's freezing outside at the moment. I think that's why my hands are so sore. I should have just dried the top first, so I'm now making a mess of it. Alright, I'm going to go in. Just bear with me, I'm just going to plug my which I should have done before, because now I've got to get on the floor and plug my dryer blower in. Never mind. Right. I've got loads and loads and loads of plugs in the other half of my craft room, but in this one I've only got 2 this end. Let me just dry this off. Sides again. Hopefully I can, because obviously this is for a lady who's in America. It's her birthday. I love watching her YouTube channel, especially when her and her husband are on. It's so they're so cute, and her kids are so cute. So I'm going to try and send this, because I'm in the UK obviously, and she's in America. So I think it, on the challenge, it has to be to her by the 18th of April. I might be wrong. Because I think her birthday's on the 14th. But I'm just going to dry this. quickly paint the inside. Oh, it's not as easy to paint the inside as this as I thought, but anyway, I'll do the best I can. So, see how it goes. I need a paintbrush that goes around corners. Oh, this side's a bit easier. I got this little trinket box from an online store from Cuddly Buddly. I used to be on their design team, but when I became unwell, I cut back a lot on the design teams are on. But I love their stuff, and I shop there all the time. So yeah. I love the colour of this. Just cleaning rag. Right, okay. That still shuts fine. Oop. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to draw around this, because I'm going to have to cut it, draw around it and then cut it out and then cut it down the middle in order for it to, so I'm going to draw around it. I'm going to distress the edges so I'm not too worried about if it's okay. Right, there we go. I'm no good in cutting in a straight line either. So that's the top. So I'm just going to go over this with my distressing tool. Hope you can see alright. I noticed in the video I did yesterday, towards the end I was so engrossed in what I was doing I wasn't even on camera, so that's what I was doing my frame. So I do apologise for that. So, that side. And I know Crafty Chica loves bling and glitter and girly stuff. She likes shabby chic. So I'm sure she's going to get lots of projects sent to her for this challenge. She's going to have a whole purple array, or lilac I should say, array of her. Okay, so I'm just going to get some glue, which I forgot to get out. I'm very unorganised of me. Okay. Oops. You can stick this on. I'm using this Collal glue, it's my favourite paper glue. You can use glossy accents. I wouldn't use a glue gun because glue gun tends to dry really quick and leaves you with like bumpy bits. So. There we go, that's that side. Hope you can see okay. Let's do this side. And also the good thing about it is if you've got that flexibility to move it around a little bit. Okay. Oops. So that's the top. Beautiful. I'm just going to do the bottom. I should have done that in the first place, shouldn't I? Never mind. Not to worry. Let's have it that way. That's really cool because these little boxes, and you can get all different sorts. This is a paper mache one, I think. You can get wooden ones. They're great for, like, you know, making something and then you know, putting a little gift inside, or I just fold it over because it's easier to cut down. I'm not very good at cutting in a straight line. When I cut, it tends to definitely not be straight. So I'm just going over this with my distressing tool. Okay, I'll put this on the other side. Trying to have a bit of a crafty sort out in my craft room today of stuff that I don't use anymore, and it's just taking up room. And I've got stuff on top of my wardrobe after I had a destash last year and didn't do anything with it. I just put it on top of my wardrobe, and I've got stuff up in my loft. So, you know how trends change. There we go so far. Okay. Just glue stick. Right, okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add flowers and that, and to this I've got some different kind of flowers, and then I'm going to put some lace and some trim around the outside. I might use, that's a 2-tier, I might use this. Oh, it's a bit long, that's a shame, that's too long. No, can't use that, that's too long. Okay, So I can't use that one. That's pink. That's the same as that. That's no good. That's not the right. Ugh. No, that's more like a blue with purple. Don't like that. What have I got in here? See, I told you I haven't got a lot of them. Oh dear, what am I going to use? That's the same as that. That's no good. Well, that's too short. That's no good. That's the same stuff as that. That's no good. He thinks I need to get some lilac or lavender colours. That's a bit better, but I'm going to get some white as well and put that on as well. I think I'm going to do put some white trim on it as well. So just bear with me, sorry about this. I'm just going to get some white trim as well. Might use some of that. Because that fits quite nicely, doesn't it? Let's see, right, now I can just add this to the top. Yeah, that's quite nice. Okay, oops. Might even add some of that underneath this one. We'll see, let's put this on first anyway. This is going to be fun because it's holy. So let's put my helper on. Okay. So I'm just going to try and do this both sides as I go along. My kids have still got another week off school and they're back tomorrow. Back next Monday. I think it's next Monday. Unless they've got a teacher training day. Dun, 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 dun. just glue this end of it down. And this side out. There we go. Hope you can see that alright. Okie corky. So now I'm going to